crab cans. Alright. Welcome back to the work table. Where is my brush? Guess I didn't pick one yet. Anyways, do you mind? These guys have been doing construction all week and it's driving me insane! Going to get a little Yale. Where did that come from? That was a whole bunch of different words combined. Gonna get a little yellow layer, little yellow wash on the coal. Because a whole bunch of subtle washes go into making the skin color. It's not just the actual skin layers. Yeah, the unit right on the other side of this wall here is getting all like upgraded and stuff because the last people moved out. Now they're gonna upgrade it so they can rent it out for more money. Which, I mean, you know, you polish a turd, it's still a turd, but now it's a better looking turd. It's not going to change the fact that there's probably mold and bugs and faulty wiring. But, you know, when you look at the options we have, it's really the best we got, so. But yeah, they've been, all morning, I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're like hammering or something. And they started way early this morning, and lately I've been staying up a bit later and getting up a bit later, and I was trying to sleep and I keep hearing. So I keep waking up, getting jolted awake, thinking that someone's knocking on the door, and then my brain's like, it's just someone hammering. And I'm like, ah. This is what I get for singing, isn't it? I mean, I figured if someone actually did knock at the door, they'd be smart enough to, you know, ring the doorbell after a few times. And I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm having, like, that broken sleep, those are always the weirdest freaking dreams. anyone else, but I never just have like a nice dream where you're just like, oh, how refreshing, that was nice. Every time I wake up from a dream, it's either terrifying or it's, what the hell was that? Oh, that's nice. I like that. I have to wash dishes, and I don't want to wash dishes, but I have to wash dishes. 'Cause I'm all alone and I have to adult. Adulting sucks. Don't grow up. One head down. Well, I mean, this kit only has one head, as do most, so that saying is pretty much useless. This neighborhood has so many tiny dogs, it's ridiculous. The best thing about tiny dogs is they always think they're really big. There used to be this Chihuahua that lived across the street, or across the parking lot, I guess, and he just had the biggest attitude on him. Every time he saw me, he'd come up to me and I'd be like, oh God, you're so scary. Please, leave me, you fearsome monster. And then the one day I got fed up with him and I just went, tail between the legs, ears back. I like all animals, and I like all dogs, but I think I prefer bigger dogs, which is weird because I was terrified of big dogs when I was a child, but the big dogs I meet almost always have, like, the biggest heart. Like, I feel like a small dog would eat your sausage, eat your, I'm so immature, would eat your finger, mistaking it for a sausage. And then when you're like, oh my god, that was my finger, they'd be like, it was good. Then the big dog would be the one that would take you to the hospital, licking the trail of blood up all the way. That was a really weird analogy. I don't know where that came from. But you get my point. It was weird, but it got a point across. One of our neighbors had this big German Shepherd Husky mix, and she was such a big dog, but, like, she just was the sweetest thing. She loved everybody, like, even the mailman. But unfortunately, she passed away. And the worst thing is that for a long time before our neighbors got her, she was abused. And sometimes when dogs are abused, understandably, they become very drawn in, sometimes very violent or aggressive, and, you know, you can't blame them, but she was just absolutely the sweetest dog. It was almost like instead of becoming that, like, inward, afraid, aggressive dog because she was abused, she became the opposite. Like, after she was rescued, she became, like, she realized that she had been rescued, and she was just so grateful and so happy with the new lease on life she had. Just the sweetest, happiest dog. What could you possibly be cutting so much of over there? You're probably doing like floors or something. I completely have like no idea what day it is. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday, but it could also be Wednesday. It could also be neither of those. For all I know, it could be like freaking Sunday or something. I don't know. Ow, my knee. I mean, being in isolation, it's even worse than just normal quarantine because, like, I have absolutely no time frame. Zero. Call someone and just be like, what day is it? Okay, cool, yeah, that's all I wanted, bye. Well, I meant like someone I know, but it'd be even funnier if it was someone I didn't know. Just call a completely random number. What day is it? Okay, thanks. Boop. Like, what the hell? Someone else in the house. Who was that? Someone just wanting to know what day it was. What? I find there's two types of people when it comes to stuff like a random number calls you and it ends up being the wrong number. There's the person that gets mad, and then there's the person that's like, oh yeah, okay, no worries. I mean, I guess depending on what situation I am at the time, depends on what kind of person I am. Usually I'm like, yeah, no, wrong number, no worries. Although the one time I got a wrong number, and there was someone on the other end asking for a Joe, and I was this close to say, like in my head I'm going, yeah, right, like I'm gonna fall for this, and I was about to go, Joe, mama, beat you to it. But they were actually looking for a guy named Joe, and it was the wrong number, so kind of glad that I didn't. I've actually never had someone prank call me. Unless you count me calling one of my friends and her giving me the whole Kitchener City morgue, you stab him, we slap him. But that wasn't someone that prank called me, I called her and she, you know. I haven't heard from her in a while. I should get in contact with her. Must you eat your apple on my bed? Where you'll get juice all over my bed? You eat like a juicer, you know that, right? Seriously, it's soaked with apple juice. See right there, right? See right there, you're like a juicer! I mean, I could put a little cup underneath your chin right now, and boom, homemade apple juice. That's disgusting. Go sell it at the market, like, this apple juice is delicious. What's your secret? It's entirely juiced by rabbit. Oh my goodness. Oh, Pandora, really? 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 Oh my god, really? You have never been this bad. And now I got it on camera. This is gross. Now I'm gonna have to change the bed sheets. No, you're not getting my apple slice too. This one's mine. This one's mine. This one's mine. Here, lick it off the sheet. Yeah, you're wet now, aren't you? So am I. Are you serious? And you're really licking it off the sheet too. Oh my god. You're like addicted to apple or something. Okay, well, anyways, after that ridiculousness, that's gonna be all for today, Frog fans. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe out there, and keep living the Frogling's life. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye, silly.